This week we're going to be talking about certainty and uncertainty. One thing I can be absolutely sure of is that prices are going up at the moment. I've just been down the shops and you can tell inflation's on the rise. Amazing what a bit of conflict can do. But who would have thought 3 years ago we'd have been just coming out of a pandemic at this time. I bet none of us would have predicted that. So there's a level of uncertainty there. And who could have predicted what was happening in Ukraine? Well, maybe some of us could have. And what's happening in the financial markets is certainly a reflection of that. But let's just have a think about what we can and can't control in our lives. And I can guarantee you that the level of uncertainty that you're prepared to deal with and live with will have a direct correlation and reflection on the quality of your life. Let's get into a bit more detail, shall we? I'll see you when we get back. We all need a certain degree of certainty in our lives. For example, I need the certainty that the stall I'm sat on is not going to collapse. I also need an element of certainty that the house I'm lucky enough to be sat in at the moment isn't also not going to fall down anytime soon. So there are certain things in life we need certainty about. And there are certain things in life that we can almost guarantee some certainty for. But there are lots of areas in our lives where we don't have so much control. And this links back to our feeling of being in our comfort zone. So going back to what I was talking about last week, this element of uncertainty can be related back to how comfortable we feel. Now, the level of uncertainty we're able to deal with in our lives has a direct correlation to the quality of our lives. Now, we can't all be certain that we're going to have a job next week. We can't all be certain that we're going to be in a relationship next week. We can't all be certain if we'll actually be alive next week. So there's a great deal of things that we can't control. The question you need to ask yourself, though, is how comfortable are you in those areas which you cannot control, and how much energy do you spend trying to control the things you can't control, and therefore the level of certainty or uncertainty in your life. So the one thing is certain, we're all going to die. The question that we don't know is when is that going to happen, and that can cause some people a great deal of anxiety and stress and worry of trying to control that level of uncertainty. Some people worry about the weather. Some people worry about whether EastEnders is going to be on this week. But the level of uncertainty you're comfortable with dealing with will enable you to give up that energy and focus on the things that you can control, and focus on the things that you do enjoy doing, like your relationships, your job, and the things you're passionate about. So what I'm going to ask you to do is stop worrying about the things you can't control. Give up the need for certainty. And with that, you will find the quality of your life will improve. That's it for now. CJ signing off with love. Take care.